Hi, my name is Avery Bailey, and I'm currently a senior at McCracken County High School. I was born and raised in Paducah, Kentucky, with my mom, my dad, and my one younger sister. At McCracken, I'm extremely involved in several student clubs and organizations, including the National Beta Club, the National Honor Society, Student Government, Future Business Leaders of America, and the co-ed cheer team. In the future, I hope to attend the University of Kentucky, where I plan to double major in biology and global affairs to pursue a career in global health science. My defining personality traits have to be that, number one, I am extremely strong-willed and stubborn, which is a strength and a weakness, because while I may be difficult to work with at times, I'm always willing to fight for what I believe in and see the other side of the story. Number two, I am extremely passionate, putting 110% of myself into absolutely everything that I do and being excited to do it. Number three, I am a pretty good leader, which comes in handy at cheer, school, and just everyday life. I've been a member of the co-ed cheer team since freshman year. Every year in February, we travel to nationals in Disney World to compete in the Universal Cheer Association national competition, where hundreds of teams from all across the country go to compete. There are several different divisions competing, and our specific division is medium co-ed, which means there are girls and boys competing. We start practicing for this competition each year in March, get a routine in July, and work nearly every day for the competition in February. We practice 15 hours a week, perform at several different competitions and showcases nearly every weekend, all performing for our ultimate nationals performance, perfecting our single routine. 2018, which was my sophomore year, we headed to nationals hoping to reclaim our national title we had won the year before. In the medium co-ed division, there are roughly 35 teams, all fighting for the same title of champion. On the day of nationals, you hope to get to perform your routine twice. Once at semis, and if you place in the top 8 of the 35 teams, you get to perform again in the finals. And out of those 8 teams, whoever wins is called, national champion. We knew our routine was good, but it was also one of our hardest ones. So if we didn't perform every skill flawlessly in that 2.5-minute routine, all the work we'd put in the past 11 months would basically be down the drain. We competed at semis, only dropping one stunt and feeling confident that we had placed in the top 8. Finalists were announced, and we had placed, but once we got our score sheet back, something was a little off. We had placed 8th, meaning we had barely made it into finals. After reviewing, we found out that one of our stunts had actually been illegal, and while the judges had faced the chance of disqualifying us, they chose to give us a huge deduction, which explained our very poor placing. We knew if we didn't fix the stunt before finals, we had absolutely no chance of winning. Having about 3 hours until finals, we headed back to our hotel because we had drove the last spot of competing in finals, which was basically at 10 o'clock at night, and we changed into our practice clothes and worked on changing our routine in a tiny grass patch outside of our hotel. We worked for about an hour, just repeating the new stunt over and over again. Over the course of the hour, several cheerleaders, coaches, and parents gathered around us, cheering us on as we were changing our routine. I get chills just thinking about it. After the hour, we put on our uniforms and headed back to the ESPN Wide World of Sports, where the competition was being held, and we were prepared to perform. When it's our turn, we were the last team to go, giving the other teams a chance to watch us, only adding to the nerves. We had practiced the routine for nearly 11 months, and now at the biggest performance of the year, we were performing a basically new routine. We went on the floor, and when it came to the part of the routine that we had changed, the whole crowd erupted, and it was deafening. We ended up hitting the skill and hitting our routine flawlessly. After the music ended, we all tackled each other to the floor, crying and hugging each other, and we hadn't even won. We did end up winning, and it was probably the most amazing day of my life. After the end, we got our white jackets, which is what you received for winning, and headed to Magic Kingdom to celebrate our victory. We came home with the national title and memories last lifetime. So, there are several things in my life that make me who I am, but cheer is one of the biggest components, and I was actually made captain of the team this year. So, while I'm facing my senior season, not even sure if I'm going to get one in the midst of a global pandemic, I remember stories like the one I just told, and instead of dwelling on the fact that I may not get another chance like this, I'm excited I got to do what I love at all. Thank you.